Hi everyone, this is David Miraculous. Um, it's a hilarious name, but I guess, anyway, this is just an update. If anybody has been, following that, I mentioned, I had been doing a podcast on, Spreaker. It's spelled Spreaker. And anyway, Spreaker is really good because, you can record, like up to 5 hours of, no, yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, they give you a certain amount of storage, um, and each, um, like, podcast clip is like 15 minutes, so, whatever, so just look into it, but you can post from Spreaker to YouTube, and, you can do that, so, I had been telling y'all how I had, if you've been, how can you keep up with it if, you haven't seen the previous videos? So, go watch David Hearstland, and that's, DavidHearstland, Hearstland, or, that's me, again, or go see Craig Terreto, Craigterreto, or go see, anyway, so these are the other videos I've saved under other accounts. Hopefully I can continue to do that, okay, because, actually it's a problem, it's a storage problem, so I can only store so much on my phone, so I've had to use, different accounts. So anyway, I don't know, it's just Saturday night, and, people, wonder why I have nothing to do. I have this video to make, and, so, anyway, I did finally see a doctor, I got a stimulant from this doctor. It was not exactly the result. I'm not sure. Okay, supposedly sometime next week I'm supposed to get this. We'll pick my meds up from the pharmacy or whatever or wherever. I don't know if I don't know. Like I say one thing. Like I was commenting earlier somewhere else on YouTube, and but I guess. Well, I guess I can talk about this. Anyway, I can and I can't, because, so anyway, I guess we'll see what's going on with this, stimulant, because, it's difficult to focus, and, everybody, why don't you mind your own business and let me do what I want to do without, like, screwing it up for me, because that would be really helpful to me, but, I also, I had a job interview that, I didn't go to because a lot of things went wrong. It was raining. I don't have a car. I was really tired from the night before, so just everything went wrong. So I didn't go to the job interview, but I was worried kind of that, I wouldn't be able to make any more videos or podcasts, and that they might have a problem with that. And so I felt like maybe I would just continue doing what I was doing, and then hopefully, I guess my theory was just, if I can make some videos on YouTube, which I made like tons of videos, can Google or YouTube or whoever intervene so that they can help me get things here and there, so I can make the videos in the first place. So one of those things that I had asked for was a doctor that would address my ADHD problems. And since I haven't gotten the medicine yet, I haven't tried it. And you know, from month to month, any medicine can be different and everything else. So I'm just hoping that this will increase my attentiveness. And although I didn't get the exact response that I had hoped, it wasn't the worst one either. But he also made me do a blood test for another medication, and that kind of made me kind of upset because I don't think the guy had any right to do that. And he also, I mean, I don't know, I guess, but I guess but I'm not stuck with a guy, and I can just find someone else if I need to. But I don't know. I guess I was, and so I was. I've been kind of mad for the past few days because and I also, I mean, it's just I expected a controlled substance. I was thinking Dexedrine, Adderall, or Ritalin, and I was under the just the crazy impression or idea that I was actually going to get something like that. And after doing all this exercise for the past few months and getting in shape and working out every day, I guess that wasn't enough for whoever makes these decisions. And sorry, so I don't know if anything that I'm doing even matters or is even any point. And I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would love for me not to be making any videos or doing anything online at all because, um, but but I guess, and I also, I mean, my life has just been so screwed up by, and I call them Antifa, but they used some girl to get close to me a few years ago, and then I mean, I would call it Antifa because of the nature of who these people were and how they. But anyway, these weird little criminal groups or these weird little just takeover groups or whatever will use women to try to get close to people, and then they'll rob you or they'll steal or they'll get you in trouble with the police or whatever. So I hope nobody gets fucked up tonight on the, right before Halloween on your little at the clubs and the bars and everything. Because I really kind of hope you do get fucked up because I could care less. Because fuck you. How about that? Um, anyway, I don't know. It's just my life has been to where I can't go do stuff like that. And so when I did, I mean, I guess it's not those people's fault, but I felt like, I felt like that, you know, I mean, first of all, I mean, you know, when I started getting harassed at bars for, and plus I got to spend way more money on like the same stuff I can get at the store. I don't know why I even want to mess with them anyway. But the whole idea of going to a bar or club or even a restaurant is to be around other people, right? And so you're looking for, in many cases, and this is not, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I even, I don't know if I don't know. I just want to be independent, um, and I don't know how to do that. And I felt like in my, I mean, okay, I'm jumping all around with topics, right? That's how my mind works. Like, okay, we're talking about the bars and the clubs, but there's other things I'm thinking about too. And some of this is like, you can say it's attention deficit disorder or ADD or ADHD or whatever, but it is totally. Um, and so I'm very frustrated after all the exercise and this and everything. But anyway, so sometime next week I should, hopefully earlier in the week I will get this medication, and this will be able to help me make a bunch of videos. But I looked at the whole. I mean, you know, I guess I feel that I've been listening. Some of the people that I've been following in the media that I hoped, like in the media, what is in the media? Here's a website. Here's a now you're in the media. I mean, I don't know, but that's what is nice about YouTube. There's so many people, and maybe some of them will look at your video, and then maybe they'll somehow like get you some money or some whatever, or like a doctor, etc. But there's other stuff I need too, like a car. But these, like I said, I don't know what exactly Antifa is, but that's what I would call these people that sort of went after me. And then, and so I could have had this job at this place, this pizza place, but I'm not sure if I could be making these videos. And I feel like it would just be a place for people to attack me like they had before, and try to make me look stupid. You know, because at this other place I worked, they were nice to me, some of them, but you know, I would have thought that maybe, but there was no females, nothing's happened there. And then they tried to say like, somebody tried to say it was like because I wasn't in shape, and so now I'm supposed to go get in shape, and then I can go be around all them at their pizza place. I also applied to Staples, but I guess that would have looked better. Staples would, I mean, it's just a free. I was making like a lot more money a few years ago, and now I'm not. And people really have it wrong when they think that. And like I said, and you can look at the streets and all this, and look at all this business stuff. But you know, um, I can give you my resume on YouTube and tell you why you should hire me, or at least try to get me money and stuff so I can make these videos. Meanwhile, you're not allowed. I mean, that was just, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. So I'm hoping I can find a way to do this and make some money. The same way Hollywood has made some money. I mean, can I not make the money? And if I have a little more money, like a budget, see, my dad's got to give me a bunch of this money. And he has money, but I'm not working for my mom anymore. It wasn't, it's not happening because of the weird threats she made. And, I mean, I don't know. It's just, you know, you get whatever information you get, and you don't really know if it's true or not, and you just try to make the best decision you can. But I don't know. I would have been able to. I mean, I can't. You know, it would be nice. That's why they called him Dennis Miller. I don't know if you've heard Dennis Miller, the radio host. And yeah, he's also in the movie The Net with Sandra Bullock, and then he dies or something. But but my point is that he had a radio show, and I don't know if he still has a radio show, but it's like, here's a radio show. Okay, here you are on AM and FM, and my point is there's Spreaker, and you know I talked about. I mean, and they're still broadcasting their stuff, but so I'm just saying there's like a lot of different money moving around in a lot of different places, and and so that's what is happening, and like I said, also look at what is it? But I guess people wanted an explanation about some of these other videos, like David Hearstland. I'm David Miraculez, but Miraculez is actually Wednesday for in Spanish, and David Hearstland, HEARSTLAND, etc. But I gotta go, and Craig Terreto, CraigTerreto. But I'm hoping that someone will look at all this, and then once I add in this new medication, they will look at all this and say, you know, maybe I should give this guy like 555 million followers or something. You know, maybe this guy is just as good as Joe Rogan or Eddie Bravo or Alex Jones or whoever. Okay,